breaking down, and we were able to come out of it, and it's looking good for us now.
What's your typical training day like? What do you do?
It ranges on when the game is during the week, because we plan our week based around that. But I'll get up, I'll go across town, I get a ride from Dax, because I'm not driving so much yet. I'm working on that. And then I'll get to training, eat some breakfast there, get there really early so I'm able to do things like before practice and some workout stuff. Then we'll train, shower, ice bath, eat lunch, and I'm back home probably around 2:33. He's my best friend on the team. No one's here, so I can be honest. I have most of the young guys, they're really cool, but the entire group is awesome. Sean Davis, who did this event last year, is a really good friend of mine. And yeah, a lot of the young guys, Derek Etienne, Brandon Allen.
She's recording.
You went to Red Bulls Academy. Did you play for other travel teams before that?
Yeah, before that I played for, I think it was Manhattan Kickers first, and then I played for a club in Jersey called TSF, and then technically I was with Cosmos for a year, but I never actually played with them because I was in Florida with the national team.
How did you decide, or how did you maneuver to go to Red Bulls Academy and move up from there?
I think that after I got back from the residency program, like U17 national team, it was a very real possibility for me that I was going to be a professional player soon. And I knew that if this is a path that I wanted to take seriously, I had to be in the most professional environment that I could. And so that's why the traveling was really worth it, and that's why I knew that that's where I had to be. Who was my favorite player growing up? Actually, it's funny, Henry was one of my favorite players growing up. And so when I was in the academy training, I'd see this guy, and it was insane. Like the first time I met him, actually, it's a funny story. He's in the locker room, and I see him, my heart starts beating, I'm freaking out, I'm sweating. I walk up to him, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, man? My name's Thierry." I know who you are. He was one of my idols growing up. My father's French, so a lot of French players. So Henry was another one that I was very into. Zidane, the player I admire.
What's your favorite team?
I'd have to say Arsenal. My dad's a big Arsenal player. He's not that either.
Will you see you with the national team in 18?
I don't know. It's a question for Jurgen. Let's give him some calls.
As a forward, what sort of things have you learned from Larry Phillips?
From Bradley? I think Brad's it's really amazing to watch him because he's obviously one of the stars in the league, one of the best players in the league, and he's just so humble and he works so hard. And in the beginning of the season, obviously, he was having some trouble scoring. And I just knew watching him, it didn't get to him at all. And now he's obviously scoring goals, he's helping our team to win games, he's the player of the month. And I think something that I really learned from him is no matter who you are on the team, you can be very humble, you can be one of the coolest guys next to the young guys, and also that when things aren't going your way, you can get through it and it's all right.
Has he taught you something like the dark arts?
No, not yet. We're not that close. It was a great feeling. I don't know if everyone was there, but yeah, my family was there as well, so it was awesome to share it with them. What made me love soccer? I don't know, that's a good question. I think I just like to compete and to play. I made some of my best friends in my life playing soccer, and so I think those are some reasons.
That's your question. One of the things that I see a lot of people around like baseball and kids that are around you with the varsity team, like professional stuff like that, is that they always say soccer players are born and that's coach or made. But from hearing you talk and from hearing other people talk about the game, so part of the development of skill has to be some kind of training. Where does that transition take place? One of the young people asked about love of the game. Where do you make that transition in terms of having kids that might love the game but have the skill, and how do you get to that level? Well, still, because everybody doesn't have an opportunity to go to Red Bulls Arena or be Red Bulls Academy, things like that. How do you get kids to develop to really love the game and compliment the game?
No, absolutely. That's a great question. And I think the most important thing is loving the game and being someone who's willing to like do anything to play. Want to play every day, want to be determined. The kind of kid who even though it's sometimes it's hard. Little kids they take games very seriously. You want them to be, oh, smile, it's just a game. But I think I was one of the players as well who took it to heart a lot when I lost. And it's that kind of dedication and and really passion for the sport, which leads to the rest of the stuff. Because then when you're playing more, you're going to get better technically. And when you get better technically, you're going to be able to make it to the next level. And so I think that's a huge part. And then coaching and having a support system around you is also so important.
One of I'm saying like in terms of, we have like, I'm dealing with U14 right now. A lot of kids want to play forward only. And don't understand that the game is fluid.
Yeah.
And you try to teach them, this is not just about in that position, because you can be, the tennis is before we have to drop out on defense because the other team is switch. How do you, for your level, the way that you're at now, professional level, where do you make that determination that a kid can just be a forward or be a defender? Is that something that comes naturally or?
I think that's a really good question as well. We have players on our team who are forwards who are playing center back now. And I think it's so important to be able to do like a little bit of everything, because when the coach puts you somewhere, you have to be able to perform. And if you're not, they're gonna find someone else who can do it. But I can definitely remember being young. I was definitely one of the kids who was sometimes hard to work with. So it's a really hard balance. It's not easy to talk to these kids and look, I'm trying to help you, I'm trying to make you better. So it's definitely a give and take. Yeah. Not so much. We have a very set playlist in the locker room. I'm not in charge of it at all. No, because there's always people talking, but it's good. It gets me pumped up. It's good. I can't repeat much of the lyrics. Talk to Lloyd Sam. He's in charge.
If you could sign any player, who would you sign?
If I could sign any player, who could I sign? I don't know. Someone in this room, maybe. Someone who's not in my position. How about that? There we go. We'll talk after. Okay, go. Oh, there we go. No, when I was a kid, I wanted to play goalie all the time. I think that was the.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to be. And then one day, I think a couple too many goals went in on me, and I did.
So after you're put on probation and the judge says to you, you have to coach a U8 girls team. How would you go about your first think about the part of the
It's a tough one. I wasn't ready for that. I was going wild. You said one more question, I was not, so I don't have the answer.